very new coach to the whole Beachbody coaching thing, and I have been with these wonderful ladies all weekend and just asking all the tricks and tips and everything like that. And I thought one of the cool things we could do is really just go and talk about what the objections were for all of us to be a coach. What are the things that we almost didn't commit our lives to this and really like take our business to the next level? So, Natalie, what was like the first thing that you thought when you were asked to be a coach?
So my big thing when my coach first approached me was time. I was a full-time teacher, and we had just had my stepkids come live with us full-time. So I was a full-time mom, a full-time teacher. I didn't know what I was doing with my life, and my coach was like, hey, come add a third job to your life. And I was like, girl, you're crazy. But I had already started sharing my health and fitness journey because I was doing a program. And she's like, you're basically already doing coaching. So now you just do the same thing and you learn as you go. And you make coaching on your own time. So what I did was did coaching after the kids went to bed or during my lunch, and just things that you would learn, you went in your own time. And I think a lot of times people think that this is going to take up more of your life, and you make it work for you. Make it your own thing when you can, and you make it your own. So that was something for me. I know a lot of people often think, oh, do I have to sell things? And I know Amanda can speak on that.
Yeah. So when I became a coach, I'm not a salesperson. I'm a teacher. I love to help people. I love to teach. I was, at the time, an instructional coach. I was teaching teachers, and I did not want to sell a thing to anybody. So when I became a coach, I didn't. And I ran free groups, which is something that we do as coaches to add value to people's lives, to help them where they're at. And then once they have that value in their lives and they build that trust with you, then they're able to see like, oh, this isn't just some girl that's trying to sell me something. She's truly sharing what's worked for her and what has changed her life, and they saw what they could, like the potential in themselves, and saw that value already, and then were able to then make it their own. And it's never 6 years later, doesn't feel like I'm selling anything. I just feel like I'm sharing something with someone who can then use it for themselves in their life and their journey. And then Amy.
So when I was first asked to be a coach, my very first thought was, I'm not at my goal weight. I had already been doing the program for a few months and had great results, but I just still had a lot farther to go. So I was just, who's going to follow me and want me to coach them if I'm nowhere near where I need to be? But what I realized is that my story has value and people want to watch that happen. They just don't want to see the before and after pictures. So I realized that putting myself out there and sharing my journey and asking other people to join me held me accountable. Yeah. And just being part of the community made it awesome. And yeah, it's great to be a coach.
Right, Kate?
And I'm so glad she said yes. So my biggest hang up was that I was a stay-at-home mom, and I really didn't have a lot of money to invest in a business, like at all. And so I went all in based on the fact that I could get my money back if it didn't work. And so that is really a testament to the company that they stand behind their products. I did go all in. I got my program. I went all in for 3 weeks, and I had amazing results. And what I found is that I wanted to share this and scream it from the rooftops and have everybody join me, because I wanted them to find what I found in the groups, in the community, and in the products. So that's really where I was. And I was blessed enough to have the support of my spouse, but not everyone is that blessed. And so I'm going to pass it to Sheila, who hasn't always had all that support.
Yeah, I really wanted to do something for myself, and my husband was very hesitant in that aspect, and because of money and just other things. But I knew that like there was something that I needed to do for myself that no one else could do for me. And I had to take that ownership. And no matter what support I had to have that support in myself and that ownership in myself, that no matter what, it was all about me and that I could do this. And I still had this community around me, but that intimate support of the people directly around me, no matter if they were there or not, it couldn't matter, because I needed that, and I needed this, and I needed a solution to better my life and better myself and make me more confident and make me more happy and healthy, because I had 2 little girls that needed me, and it didn't matter. So I just knew that this was something that I just had to do for myself, no matter what was around me directly.
Yeah.
But there's so much more around you that can play into that, and Megan, can share on her experience.
I can just really relate to the feelings you had, but I was projecting it onto the community outside of my 4 walls. I was worried about what my church community would think. What would my old college roommates think? My mom group friends, are they going to be on board with what I'm doing? Are they going to think I've gone off the deep end? I wasn't sure that they were going to support me in this. And what I found was I talked about it on social media because, like what Kate was saying, I got incredible results I wanted to share. And I had to put that aside. And when I put that aside, I found who was supportive of it. Now, support could have meant people joining me, and it did. Support also looked like, I'm cheering you on, Meg. This may not be for me, but I'm cheering you on. And sometimes people will just never be on board with what you're doing. But this isn't for everybody, but it is for a lot of people. And you can't count out, you can't make the decision for other people.
Yeah.
Or you can't make the decision for yourself based on what you think other people are gonna think. So I don't know. I had doubts in the people around me. I don't know. Can you speak a little bit more to that, Kate? Doubting.
Oh yeah, doubting not only the people around me, but myself. I felt like I still am working on having, self-worth and believing that I can do this for me. And so I found that I'm a work in progress, and that's okay. And having that doubt, the community has reminded me that, they believe in me and shown me that I can believe in myself as well and can do this. So, the community being huge, and just that ongoing daily belief and reminder that, I got this.
Yeah.
It's a daily thing. It's
Yeah.
a daily thing.
Yeah.
For sure. So Jillian, what about you?
Yeah, and for me, being so new, my main thing was I've been in health and fitness. I love it. It has been a passion of mine for forever, and I thought that in order to help everybody that I know and people that I don't know, I would have to do it all on my own, build all the programs myself, learn all the nutrition things, email the whole world, talk to every single person, and which we still have to do. We still have to network, so we have to tell people about it. But with Beachbody, once I tried the programs and really saw how much they really do offer and how smart the training is and how the nutrition stuff, that I would have to go to more years of schooling to even be able to offer that to people, was already all there bundled together in order to already make people just have such a better life in so quick of a time, when I was gonna have this forever journey to try to help maybe 10 people, where now I can maybe be helping hundreds or thousands of people with such smart programming, such smart nutrition. I completely stand behind it now, knowing it now.
It's a solution all wrapped in one.
It's all
It is. So I think overall you heard the word community a lot. The community leaning on each other and not being alone. You'll never be alone in this business. You'll always be able to lean on us, lean on our network, lean on our programs, our solution, and just, never be alone.